welcome to Fat Daddy's Outdoor Cooking. We cooking today. All right, it's time to put some vegetable shish kebabs on the Patio Master 6000. Woohoo! Vegetable shish kebabs. Hang tight and watch this. It'll be a quick video. Check it out. You can also use this for a side. All right, let's do some onion, jalapeno, mushrooms, pineapple, squash, zucchini, and tomato. Let's get all that lined up and get it seasoned. Let's go to the garden and get some groceries. Let's do it. That squash, you can run, but you can't hide. We won't chew. See what the zucchini's looking like. There's one right there. I've got one already pulled. I have one already pulled, so we're just going to grab that one from inside the house. And then we need a bell pepper. And Mama said there was one out here I could pick. It was ready to pick. She's probably talking about that one right there. That one looks good too. Shoot, either one of them. You know what? I'm going to grab that one that's splashed in between there and get it out right quick. So I did get it out. It's deformed because it was growing between all the other limbs, but it'll work. Need one of those onions right there, but I already have some in the house. It's already cured out, so we're just gonna grab one that a store-bought one from inside. Hey y'all, we've got the goods. Got everything ready to roll. Knock off them ends right there. We'll put them in good sized chunks. Let me show you what I'm doing. I like that. Mama don't really care much for these vegetables like this on the grill. She don't hate them, but you know, it's not one of her big things. So we're just gonna go, let's go in 4. Let's go, yeah, they sharpen my knife up. We'll just do this one in 4. Get in the pot. Yeah. That'll be enough on that one. Take this mushroom, bust it one time right by the stem there. I like that in half. Get one more mushroom. I better do 2 more. They're small. Let me get another. What are we lacking? The squash. We got the zucchini in there. We got the tomatoes in there. Pineapple. Oh, and the onion. Shoot, yeah, I gotta put that onion on there, boy. Woo! We don't need much of this, so get right. We're not gonna need much. So we're gonna go one time right there. Yeah, we're gonna roll with it like that. Boom, boom, in the pot. All right, this all right here is chicken scraps going straight to the chickens with it. Get the pineapple over here. And have that pineapple, boy. Get a couple of them in there. They're froze right now, so I'm gonna get a couple of them in there. There we go. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put some Fat Daddies. You can put any kind of steak seasoning you want on here. We're gonna put some Fat Daddies on here. Sprinkle around in there, no big deal. Then we're gonna take some soy. Just a drizzle in there. You don't need a whole gobs. And we'll take some of this Italian dressing right there. Zesty Italian. And it's not even open. Let's get it open. And get it in there. And we'll let this sit here and marinate for, I don't know, about an hour or so. Get all that stuff sucking up some juice in there. Everybody's sucking up some of that love, and I'll stir it up a little bit. I'm gonna put 1 jalapeno. I did bring it, forgot it. Here it is. So we'll go right there with a jalapeno. Get them in the pot. And we'll let that marinade, like I said, about an hour, maybe 2. It's not going to hurt nothing. Whenever Mama says, hey, let's go. Let's eat. So, an hour or 2 later, we're going to stick them on some skewers. Some barber skewers, like that right there. And chuck it on there. Mama wants a steak, so we'll put a steak on the grill. She said something about making some type of macaroni and cheese, homemade macaroni and cheese, so that ought to be good. I don't know if she's going to bake it or what. She'll come up with something. And I said, man, you know, them onion rings sound good too. Some, you know, like a couple. With all this stuff, I don't need a whole lot of bunch of food, right? But I am hungry. So here we go. They're in the garden. Said, man, look at them asparagus. I said, what else can we put in there? And I went over there to that bed, and there's 4 juicy ones sitting there staring at me. So we got some asparagus in there too. Yeah. Woo. Get them down there in that juice. Let's get this Patio Master 6000 fired up, baby. Fired up. Let's chunk these kebabs together. Let's get us a bell pepper on there. A tomato. Big old chunk of onion on there. Get a couple chunks right there. Jalapeno. Let's get him on there. Squash. We're gonna go long ways with the squash. Like that. Zucchini. Pineapple. Get that pineapple on there. I'm just gonna run him like that. No, I'm not. Okay, you're gonna fall apart on me. Whatever. All right, stay on there. Let's get a mushroom on there, like that. Another bell pepper. Don't stab yourself. There goes my. All right, like that. Another zucchini. Man, let's do a squash. All right, there it is, stacked and loaded. The rest is going to get just piled up on there. It's a little easier for me to do it, especially with everything just wanting to fall off like that. Get back on there. All right, there it is. Fit to go on that grill. All right, we're losing daylight here, so there goes the kebab. That's the vegetable kebab. Got all this goodness going on there too, and I'll just play musical chairs with it, moving around as need be. Get it all on there. Just like that right there. Boy, if you can smell this right now. Woo! Lordy, better shut the gate and close the blinds, because I'm telling you, this is smelling good. Oh, man, ain't nothing like grilled vegetable. Yeah. And we'll just play musical chairs with this and move it around. And don't think you're just going to be able to grab this handle and flip it over, because it will burn you. It's already warm, so you got to get the tongs out and move it around. So the tongs are ready. Fire's kicking up. We got to move this stuff around now. We don't want them too charred, you know what I mean? It's okay to have a little black on there, but just a good old-fashioned grill is better. So just gotta kind of move stuff around, get it like you want it. And when something's done, just throw it in the pot. Gonna rinse the pot out. It didn't have no raw meat in there anyway, so that pepper right there is looking good. Let's get him in there. Mushroom is doing good. Heck yeah. Fire's kicking good. Just kind of grilling everything. A little bit of moving stuff around. That's all there is to it. Move it around. Get that flavor on there. This is so good. It goes with a steak or any kind of barbecuing. Shoot. Just about anything. And when you throw it in a big pot like that, folks can dig through there. Now, if you're serving a bunch of people, I don't recommend that, because everybody pick and choose all the stuff they want. Might not be nothing left over for, you know, pineapple or something. There it is. That's all there is to it. Just move it around. Get it over the fire. Get some grill. Get some grill. Real quick though, also if you're serving a bunch of people and you need to, you know, this needs to stay warmed up a little bit, and and nobody, you know, everything's not ready yet, right? So you can also throw this in like a glass container with a lid, and let that stuff sit there and sweat inside that container, which will soften it up a little bit too. You know, it helps to soften it just a little bit, so it's not a bad idea if that's which route you need to go. Just moving stuff around. That's all there is to it. Fixing to put this big old fat juicy steak on there. Mama's cooking the other stuff, onion rings and some mashed taters. I mean some type of cheese, broccoli. I mean not broccoli and cheese. She's cooking macaroni and cheese. No fire hot, too hot. All right, y'all, let's plate this up. Let's get us a fat, juicy piece of steak right there. Mama's homemade, literally homemade onion rings. Look at them. There's the vegetable shish kebab. Yeah. Get a little onion in there. A little bit of pineapple. And my jalapeno. And let me have one of them asparagus right there. I gotta make room because Mama made some macaroni. Macaroni and cheese. Not a much. Not a much. Right out there. Alright, y'all, look at that plate. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. Alright, let's try these vegetables. I'm gonna go for the bell pepper. I've already tasted one out there. Beautiful. Got a little char on it. Straight out of the garden. Very, very good. Very good. And the tomato. A lot of people use cherry tomatoes when they do this. We didn't have none. This is what we got. What we have. Yeah, these charred vegetables are awesome. It's asparagus right there. I'm gonna hit this onion too. But you could literally make a meal just out of these charred vegetables. You know, wouldn't even need all the extras. Those onion rings I already know. I mean, I gotta show you this. Unbelievable. My wife. You wonder why Fat Daddy's fat? Between my wife and my daughter, her desserts and my wife's cooking, it's crazy. I eat good. I eat like a king. Look at that onion ring. I mean, that is homemade onion ring. It's so good. Okay, I gotta take a bite of it. I know it's not on, this is not on the video. This is not a part of the video, but hey. And there's that bone-in ribeye right there. Bone-in ribeye. One piece of squash real quick. There it is, charred. Yep. That's good, y'all. I'm hoping y'all are growing a garden so that you can do this type of stuff. But if not, run in the grocery store and grab it. But hopefully have the fortitude to go ahead and push forward and get you a garden going so you can grow all this love right here. And thank y'all for watching.